News 6 is getting results for a woman who says she was taken advantage of by a door-to-door salesman.
Her family says the salesman exploited the nearly 80-year-old woman and pressured her into buying a vacuum she could not afford. News 6 investigator Mike DeForest is getting results. He's live outside the company's Orlando headquarters. And Mike, this woman signed a sales contract, right?
That's right, Lisa, she did. And it says right here that she had 3 days to cancel that contract if she did not want the vacuum. Now, Ann Wood admits she failed to do that. However, her family says the elderly woman was in no condition to be signing this contract in the first place.
Hey, Chris, is it? Hey, I'm Mike with News 6. I want to talk to you about the vacuum cleaner you sold Ann Wood.
Door-to-door salesman Chris DeGennaro was apparently not in the mood to tell us the benefits of owning a rainbow vacuum. This elderly woman says he sold her one to clean her very small and very cramped mobile home. The price, more than $3,000.
Can you afford that?
Huh?
Can you afford that?
No.
Ann Wood has such poor hearing, I had to yell when asking her about this agreement, which shows she financed the vacuum over 2 years at a nearly 22% interest rate.
What did you sign?
Apparently the contracts for buying it. I don't know.
You don't know what you signed?
No.
Wood says she got confused when another salesman barged into her back bedroom and took away her old vacuum.
I just felt like, I was kind of dumb or something. Why didn't I yell at him, and say, hey, you can't do that? But the fact that he just took my old vacuum and then walked out the door and left this one. And I thought, well, if I didn't buy this one, I wouldn't have a vacuum.
I assume you're an honest businessman. Why aren't you telling me about it?
DeGennaro is an independent contractor for Dynamic Air Distributors. The state has received several complaints from customers accusing their salesmen of using deceptive and predatory practices to target seniors, including one man suffering Alzheimer's and dementia.
Hey, Jamie.
The company's registered agent, Jamie Griffith, whose Facebook page describes her as an entrepreneur, did not return numerous calls. And their Orlando office was always closed when we stopped by. However, early one morning, we saw salesmen here loading their truck. So we followed them to this low-income community in Polk County where homes are worth as little as $8,000. That's where we found DeGennaro peddling high-end vacuums like the one he sold Ann Wood.
You know Ann?
I'm not sure.
Why would you sell a $3,000 vacuum cleaner to a nearly 80-year-old woman who lives in that tiny mobile home? Are you an honest businessman?
Less than 2 hours after they sped off, someone left this rusty, dirty vacuum at Wood's house with a note claiming it was her old one. Except it wasn't. The company no longer had it, she was told. After we called Dynamic Air Distributors again, someone delivered a bit nicer used vacuum and took away the expensive one.
Well, I think he took advantage of me, because I'm old.
Now, after News 6 got involved, Dynamic Air Distributors here took away that old vacuum and apparently canceled Wood's sales contract. But others have not been so lucky. Earlier this year, the company here sued an 81-year-old woman who wanted to return her unused vacuum. That woman's adult daughter ended up settling the case for $700, she says, just to make it go away. Lisa and Matt.
Mike, just sad to hear these stories, but in Florida, isn't it against the law to exploit the elderly like that?
It is against the law, Lisa, but state officials tell us that typically applies to family members and trusted caregivers, generally not salespeople. However, door-to-door salespeople have to have permits, and we learned Chris DeGennaro does not have those permits in Polk and Osceola counties where we know he's been working. Lisa?
Well, we know you will stay on top of this for us. Mike DeForest reporting live tonight. Thank you.